Coming up next, the final of the under 90 kilo category. Murao Sanshiro of Japan goes up against Tajima Goki of Japan. It'll be Murao in the white judogi, Tajima in blue, and this is how they got here. Sharipov of Uzbekistan was first to go over with a lovely piece of Ashiwaza. Varapev of Belarus went over next. Fairly similar handwork there from Murao. It was Nguyen Hambu in the quarter-final, the Frenchman, and that was what we were talking about. Coming close to the
He did come close
there,
but it's almost like he stopped.
Yeah. And then it was Luka Maisaradze who went over to the classical Uchimata. In the lower half of the draw, Tajima had 4 fights, and they were...
Well, Solomenov was one of them. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful Surikomigoshi, and he took him right the way over. Next was Maxim, Kazakhstan. Kouchigari this time. Great changes of direction. He had look at that reaching Kouchigari to do that. Bedel next, Hadjiev next, and Hadjiev, well, he went over twice, Hadjiev, and this is the second one. He just went so high, I think we thought he was never coming down.
Yeah, slightly unusual execution, wasn't it?
Yeah, especially against Hadjiev.
The referee in the middle for this one is Orlando Cruz of the Dominican Republic.
And now, let's welcome the finalists.
This promises to be something really special here, and I think the reason for that is sometimes we can get athletes from the same country whose styles are so similar that they nullify one another. These aren't. These are different fighters. They're also different body shapes as well. So I'm hopeful here that we're going to get something a little bit special. You'd want that in the final of the World Championships anyway, but it's Murao who comes out to the tatami first.
I think Murao wants this so badly, I really do. I mean, he's never won a world or Olympic gold medal. He'll be desperate for it.
Yeah, I mean, is he smarting from the last time round? Is he still suffering from a loss at the Olympic Games? Is this going to make up for it? Or how cocky, not cocky, how confident
yes.
is Tajima? Look, he's
smiling, isn't he, on the way out there?
I'm up for this, he says.
Yeah, well, they've met once before, and I know you're going to find out where, but Murao came out the winner then, and I'm wondering if it was in Japan or whether it was outside on the circuit. Here we go, Murao versus Tajima, and this is the world final. Two Japanese.
It was both. It was in Japan, and it was on the world circuit. It was in the Tokyo Grand Slam.
Right, there we go. Yeah. He had a massive grin on his face coming out there, and you know, that fact that he's enjoying this Uchimata there from Murao.
Maybe he liked being introduced by Georgia as the current world champion.
For sure. Well, Murao loves lefties and loves opposites. He likes the righties, but we know that Tajima as well can flick over to the other side. He loves the Sianagi, the Surikomigoshi, and over the other side as well. Look at that.
Yeah.
Just a little twitch over there.
Just trying to think of who he reminds me of. He reminds me of someone with his little mannerisms. Oh, I know who it is. Yeah.
Oh! Kosodagaki there, and Murao comes close. Well, it was beautiful, wasn't it? It was, and Tajima did well. He definitely, if he goes right with him, Tajima, I think it will work to Murao's advantage because he doesn't mind the righties. He comes across onto that far leg and he does the Osotogari from it and he does the Ashiguruma from it. He reaches across and he drives. He also does the Uchimata against the righties there. All he's got to do is stop that left one coming in as well from Tajima. I think Mum's up there in the audience there for Tajima. Going to give a Shido there for Murao, and the commission said no. And I think that's good because it'd be crazy to spoil this one from penalties. It's going to explode. It will. They'll have moments of brilliance when the moment is right. They'll come in and it will be big attacks. I'm sure of it. And Murao's looking for that far leg. You watch him come across. And he's waiting for it, Tajima. Might be Shido. So now the warning, 1 minute to go, three minutes gone. That's gone quick. And we're all kind of intrigued at, Uchimata, kind of intrigued on how it's going to come out, this. Two different styles, like Sheldon said. Bit of cat and mouse. He has the sleeve there, Murao. And he did definitely have a big smile on his face, Tajima, when he was coming out there. And just enjoying the fact that he was in the world final again. He's defending his title. He's the first one we've had through the whole championships that's been defending a title. Oh, Grigalishvili as well, sorry. Of course, if he wins it, then he will have gone one further than Grigalishvili. But so time gone, 4 minutes. Wow. And it's one of those
quickly.
Yeah, it's one of those contests, isn't it, where you just want it to go on because it is cat and mouse. They're both capable of throwing each other for Ippon. Bear in mind, Murao's scored Ippon all the way through, and look, and he's in again. Uchigari.
That's what you were talking about earlier on. The slightly unusual entry for it. It's part Uchigari, and then he hops it into the Uchimata.
And then he hops it, or he hops across for the Ashiguruma Osotogari, and that's how he catches it. And it normally travels. If you see it, it travels.
I was wondering who Tajima reminded me of. It's someone called Tsuji Nobuyuki, but no one's going to know him unless you're interested in piano. So, but he does. They're very similar. They've got similar mannerisms, and he never stops smiling.
Well, he's been nullified to Tajima. He has been nullified by Murao, and Murao has absolutely is making him look as if he's defending and just trying not to be thrown. And Tajima has been incredible all day. So look at this, and now dominating the grip. Oh, now is that it? Yes, maybe.
He can't open him up, can he, Tajima? There's nothing. No. There's no opening for him. No.
Ooh, just avoided that. No, there's no opening, and he can feel it. Ouchigari, Kouchigari.
Every time he moves, just blocked.
Well, they often, don't they, in Japan, they have this kind of hierarchy, not hierarchy, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess they do.
Yeah.
And you can tell here that that Murao is the elder statesman. Tajima here, maybe that's what he was smiling at, I don't know, but
it's kind of ineffective.
he can't even get anywhere near him, can he?
Can't force him into a reaction.
No. Second Shido for Tajima, and now it's is he going to pile on the pressure here, Murao? I mean, he's dominating the grips. He just needs to be doing what he is doing at the moment. It's the left to left he doesn't like. You can see that reaction, attacking the front. And the stance of the Japanese is what's key. They're very upright, even when they're defending.
Yeah, just the arms that go out. It's not the body that bends. Yeah.
So. Oh, Uchimata! And he goes again. Oh, Uchigari this time. Now starting to open up. Another couple here. And it will be all done. Do you know, when he came out there, I thought Tajima didn't really. Now when I'm thinking of it now, I'm thinking he didn't think he was going to win this. He didn't think he could win it. And it's just literally, I mean, he's just attacking when he wants here, Murao. I'm sure that he won't mind if it just goes Shido, but I don't think people want to see that. They're going to let it go one more time. I think another attack from Murao will sort it out. There it is. And he's going to do it again as well, and he's almost stopped Tajima. Kouchigari this time. And he knows, Tajima is out on his feet here, and he's been outplayed, completely outplayed by Murao.
Whichever direction Tajima has come from, it's been blocked.
Absolutely
completely
blocked,
shut out.
Completely shut out, blocked, and he knows that he's fighting the superior fighter. Uchimata! Might be it. That just might be enough. 4 minutes into golden score. Giving him plenty of chances here. Tajima, that's it.
Surely not.
No, I mean, it wouldn't it be against the run of play here? It really would. That Uchimata there, he fell down as if for the Makikomi.
I can't see anything.
No. Well, here we go. They're making Murao work for this. Uchimata again. Is he going to come across for the Ashiguruma? Ouchigari.
One more.
Ouchigari, it's got to be it. It has to be it. That's absolutely got to be it. I mean, because, that's it, and that's it, So Murao, at last, becomes the world champion. And he just absolutely, didn't he, out-attacked, out-manoeuvred, managed the match. I know it wasn't what everybody wanted to see, but that was brilliantly done by Murao, because he just showed how to win a match. That was incredible. For me, I know it wasn't the kind of match that people wanted to see. They wanted to see it end in Ippon. But remember, he was the current world champion, Tajima, and he just made him look as if he was doing randori, didn't he, out there?
I'm so glad that you've said it, because there are many times when I see contests that have no score, a couple of shidos here and there, they go into golden score 3 or 4 minutes, and yet I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yeah,
I'm thinking that this was a special thing to watch. This was special because, as Neil just said, that was the current world champion. He who looked completely ineffective. Well,
completely outclassed and outplayed, and he just never looked, and he knew he did. When he was walking out and he was smiling, there was a reason. He knew that he had no chance of winning that contest. He knew it.
Tajima smashed the lower half of the draw. He was the player, because we spoke about it in the wrap-up. He was the player of the draw, and he looked set. Only one person could beat him. What I didn't think was that he was going to take not a lesson or a beating, but
it wasn't a beating, but it was a lesson.
It was a lesson.
It was a lesson. And talk about gamesmanship. That was super stuff by Murao. And so glad, and I have to say this, that he is a world champion, because for him to finish his career and not be world champion would have been an absolute travesty. Wow. I mean, he belted everybody for Ippon, and then just took out the
world champion.
The world champion, and
easy. Sorry to say.
Yeah, well, just showed us how how to play a game, and how the gamesmanship there. They'll take a lot out of that.